Why Gazlowe? Welcome to Heroes of the Storm. You can do better. I'm Patinator, and I am a big fan of Gazlowe. I'm a Gaz man. Well, I'm not going to sing the Scatman song, but Cho'Gall has a lot of weaknesses. He's got all the stats in the world, but if there's anything we should have learned from Thrall and the Butcher is that stats don't necessarily mean you are amazing. He has one huge disadvantage. Well, several, but the two I'd like to point out today are the fact that one stun is extra valuable against him. Even though you can't stun the caster head. I forget which one it is. It's kind of racist. I let that slide. You can't stun the caster head. You can only stun the warrior part of him. But it does still keep him still, which is what you want. Not necessarily that he's not performing actions, but he's easier to hit too. He's like Nova. He forces your team to play a certain way. And that's not necessarily amazing in quick match. Think about it this way. And this is actually an example from the following gameplay video. By the way, if you want to skip straight on to the gameplay, because we're just going to discuss Gazlowe's abilities and I'm going to rant about Cho'Gall for a little bit, you can click the annotation in the lower left or click the timestamp in the description below to skip straight on to the gameplay. But the problem with Cho'Gall, I feel, is that he forces the team to play a certain way and rotations are very, very difficult. When you have a team, let's say you have a team of 5 to 1-2 set up in the lanes, great, that's fine. But now it's going to be 1-1-2. One of you is isolated. You can deal with damage, you can push the lane, fine, but the rotations are so much more difficult. Instead of one guy rotating from, or two guys rotating into one lane, there's just you, and you are predictable. You can be seen. It's obvious when you've left the lane, and you might not even be able to leave the lane, because you and one guy in your lane, that's a free one now. And if you have an Abathur in your game, best of luck actually soaking experience. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying he's bad. It's a little too early to say whether he's good or bad. But there are a lot of glaring weaknesses that I feel people need to learn before they work it out. Before Cho'Gall becomes a real force in quick match. Because right now people don't know how to play with, against him rather. But we're not playing Cho'Gall. We're playing Gazlowe. And I picked Gazlowe because I wanted to press on that advantage. If we can clear the lanes faster, bully a lane harder, things will be good for us. Well, that's generally true, but it's easier to do that when the enemy team has a Cho'Gall, and that's just the sad fact. I feel. I don't know if it's actually a correct fact, but it's what I feel right now. Anyway, we're gonna go with a push build for Gazlowe, which means we're taking a look at his abilities first. Rocket Turret creates a turret that shoots at nearby enemies. Lasts 30 seconds. You can break it down to get mana and cooldowns back. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but here's Death Laser. Charge attack that deals 137 to 274 damage in the line, of course, scaling, of course. The longer you charge it, the bigger and fatter and longer the charge is. Not even going to get into why that sounds weird. And it reaches maximum power after 3 seconds. Great for clearing a lane, sniping enemy heroes. The problem is you're rooted while you're doing this, which isn't great. Basically root yourself. So you have to be careful when you use it. I prefer to use it when all my other abilities are down, just through a charge down, just through turrets down, because there's a lot for the enemy to think about. And I want to keep participating. I want to keep zoning them down. If you're lucky, I would recommend using it away from your wave, not while standing in the wave, so it'll give you a good chance of hitting the enemy hero and wave at the same time. Now, obviously, that's not always going to be the case, but it really depends on who you're playing against. That is, say, a Cho'Gall. So far, his abilities all seem to be narrow in scope, so I would like to stand outside my wave to force him to make a choice between poking me and poking the wave, although he's just so strong, but I'm not sure it even matters. Explodium Charge places a bomb that deals damage to target enemies within target area after a few seconds, 2.5 seconds rather, stunning him for 2 seconds. Content curators on YouTube love Gazlowe because this looks so amazing when it hits, but in practice it's not as consistent as I would like because that delay is huge. What it is amazing at is clearing waves and starting fights with mercenary camps, and that's what I'm going to use it for. Unless there's someone else on your team with a reliable stun, you're probably not going to get this to hit. But don't worry about it. You don't need to get it to hit. It's a threat. It's a zoning tool. People will leave it. So don't just put it in an area hoping that it'll walk into the stun. Put it at an objective. Put it near a turret. Put it near a turret. Put it near a fort, anything. Just anything anywhere they want to be and where you'll also do damage, put it there. His trait is Savager. Turrets and enemy structures drop scrap that restore mana and reduce cooldowns. All good, gives you mana. This is why you should break down your turrets as you leave a lane. One, the push is not really necessary. Not that it isn't necessary, but the mana you get, especially if you're rushing to objective, is far more valuable than the turret presence, more often than not. Because he is mana hungry if you don't use Rocket Turret. If you don't use his Salvager properly. Robo Goblin. Okay, wait. First, let's discuss Gravel Bomb 3000. It is every Gazlowe dreams of landing the perfect Gravel Bomb. I hit it with a Ring of Frost. It was beautiful. I didn't record it, but it was still nice. I still think about it sometimes. But it doesn't work if you don't have a good initiating stun. If you don't have anyone to force people to stay in the ring. So I went to Robo Goblin for 2 reasons. We had a Cho'Gall on the enemy team, and we had an Aberfirm. You know what that means? We don't have the presence to defy a split push. Also, we were on Infernal Shrines. So, I mean, this doesn't increase the damage dealt to the objective on Infernal Shrines, but still good. Still good. Lets us clear the mercenary waves faster, mercenary camps faster, applying more pressure to them. It's about small advantages, and this is, well, not a small advantage, but it's a big deal in terms of pushing a lane. We didn't really get a chance to split push all that much because the team was rolling so cohesively, and I felt like it was just safer to not throw away our lead by being caught out alone. Also, we had a Cho'Gall. If we didn't have a Cho'Gall, I would have split push far more often. Every chance I got, I would have split push. But with a Cho'Gall, presence I felt was a little thin, so I went with the team. Still picked Robo Goblin. I know it feels weird. I've been picking weird talents all day. Okay, talents. Extra TNT. You know why? Because it still works on the objective in Infernal Shrines. And because big booms, large damage. If they stand the wave, they explode. If they stand out the wave, we're gonna poke them with a laser. Give them bad decisions. That's all you can really do. Scrap-O-Matic and Break It Down. Both the mana restoration and cooldown talents tied to your trait specific. Yes, that's what they do. They're also good. Level 4. Clockwork Steamfists. Make your rocket turrets last longer whenever you're punching someone in the head. Like, you can basically kind of make them last forever if you're lucky. It's all good. Even normally I would pick this, because enemy minions captured, mercenaries, and structures die near you have a 15% chance to drop scrap. That's okay, but I don't want to leave my sustainability up to a dice roll. And this at least lets us be more mana efficient. If your turrets are looking safe and they haven't been damaged, you don't need to put more. Mercenary Lord is okay. Promote if you want to split push while not actually being there to split push is okay. Goblin Fusion may actually be a good call if you have a strong front line. And we didn't have a strong front line, so it's Clockwork Steamfists. Level 7. If you want to go full push, there are 2 options. It's Engine Gunk, better for team fights because it slows people, and Rocket Turret XL. I went with Rocket Turret XL. Turrets attack up to 2 additional targets for half damage. Well, because we were in the Infernal Shrines. I built around the objective. I didn't feel that we were going to do well in the team fight. And we needed to win every objective, because I wanted Aberfur to be under pressure. When you're fighting an Aberfur, it's a race to 16. If he gets to 16 first and is building around his mines and his explosions, and his locusts, rather, not just his explosions, suddenly his split push is a credible threat. Not that it wasn't before, but now it's a game-ending threat. But so we needed to win early. We needed to make sure that every objective was ours to create more and more pressure on the enemy team. And I think that plan worked, even at the cost of some of our team fight. Because if you have a big enough advantage with your team fight, with your levels, the team fight will be easier for you. Level 10, we've discussed the heroics. Level 13, turret storage, more turrets. Again, Infernal Shrines. Also because I like putting down more turrets. Also is that a plane. Level 16, long range turrets, more control over the battlefield. We don't have the slow, but I wanted the reach. I wanted people to feel afraid to walk into our team, which is important because our tank was Cho'Gall. Level 20, I pick Mecha Lord. And I'm okay with it. If you pick Black Hole, pick Black Hole. Hardened Shield if you're getting focused down a lot. You don't need Fury of the Storm. I picked Mecha Lord because it is awesome. Anyway, here are the matchups. Infernal Shrines. We capture shrines, we kill enough people. Punisher spawns for us. It's all good fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's one person I don't want to see, and she's Zagar. I hope she's not in our lane, because otherwise we can bully pretty much anybody here. Except maybe Cho'Gall from the lane. But still, I did go with Explodium Charge, extra TNT rather for level 1B, because I'm just gonna put Vad there. And also Ver to slow Vad lane. Aberfer, that's good, unless Zagar is here. That would not be good. I don't see any creep. Cho'Gall is here. Cho'Gall is here. But he pretty much wasted that first shot for nothing. Just gonna drop the charge there. I will. That's unfortunate. We walked into that. More of you, please. And I will drop another charge. And I will back pretty quickly. Stop bouncing. That's uncalled for. Your bounciness is unnecessary. But they do have the advantage now. Why am I playing him? I don't know. It felt like the right thing to do. I wanted turrets. I can understand turrets. And if there was lag, I could understand lag too. Let's give him a choice between poking us and the lane. Cho'Gall. Bad Cho'Gall. He can just tank our stuff. Hopefully we can push the lane harder. The problem is we're not getting to our mana. And Cho'Gall doesn't have mana. I cannot express further the madness of the fact that Cho'Gall has no mana. He can spam his abilities and they're already scaled funny. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. We got outlaned. We're a Gazlowe. That's like our life. That's our point. I actually don't know. Gravel Bomb is a good option here. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, let's not put that in the line because our things are getting chunked. Nope, not yet. Let's just punch him in the head. Okay, let's put that over there. We're getting a good setup here. Drop a bomb because the damage will get multiplied up to 100%, so we can clear this really quickly. Drop that over here. Drop the mine. Drop the explosion over there. And well, there we go. We got the Karazim. We're gonna get the objective. That's not in question because there's Zagar is deciding to split push, which is great for us. Apparently, she doesn't want to be useful to the team, so she won't be. That's fine. Not sure what I actually want to pick here. Maybe Max Fusion Charge. Clockwork Steam Fists. What's the worst that can happen if we pick Clockwork Steam Fists? We can make our turrets last longer. That's great. Okay, let's grab this. 4 left, 4 left. And we have our fountain up. Alright. The good news is their presence is so very, very weak. They have a Cho'Gall and an Aberfer, so their actual physical presence isn't gonna be on the ball. Zagar might actually be doing the right thing by... Alright, let's do that. By the way, tower shots have been kind of weakened. Like, you can take a few hits without suffering too much in terms of... Okay, we're gonna go, because our guy is dead. Let's see if anybody walks into this. Well, he did. But their monk is only gonna get more. We need to get to 16. That's the race when you're facing a... That is probably okay. That's what you want to do when you're facing an Aberfer. Once it gets to 16, we've got a problem. We have also got a problem in terms of mana. It's kind of low. That's okay. We left our turrets there. Okay. I don't know if I want to go with team fight. Or the other thing. Hey. Give me that mana. Give me that sweet, sweet mana. Don't look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. Nobody here. Nobody here but us Gazlowe is gonna back away now. Sometimes I press V when I intend to press B. Also, it tells us that somebody is harfing now, which can get very annoying very quickly. Now the team knows that I've been harfing a lot, which feels bad. But I can live with it. I actually think we're still gonna go with a slow. Multiple target. No, multiple targets. That. I know. Slow. CC. Amazing. But play the map. Play the map. We're not gonna win. I'm not sure we're gonna win the team fight. So I'm gonna go over here, start soaking better. This is the path to victory. We gotta soak. Do more. Drop that over here. Ouch. Abbey Mine's bad. I will drop the bomb just to clear this faster. I have not been clearing my turrets as quickly as I should. Gonna go over to top, roll over there. I believe the Aberfer is there. Nuts. Nuts. 9 seconds, that's pretty quick actually. But we've got the push. We've got the push. Tyrant is on the way, team is on the way. We don't have the presence, they can't rotate fast enough. I didn't have real damage, so I'll take it. It's not a bad thing. And the extra damage on our turrets will do very well for us in terms of both damaging the enemy team and securing the objective. Hey Cho'Gall, how's that life going for you so far? Do you want a laser? Well, he wanted it. He got it. Thank you, medic. You are my hero. I will stick around here. Drop the bomb. Well, we almost got him, but she got the lion's share of that. That's not great. What's also not great, our lack of mana. We couldn't pick up the mana towns because we needed to pick up this one. Explodium charge. Now that the team is here, I don't feel the need to start dropping Explodium charge just yet. Okay, we can see the Abifer. He is a bot. That's okay. I just wanna... Was I the one who ran into that? Okay, let's pick up the globes. Let's pick up the globes. Let's tap the well so we get mana for the next engagement. Actually, don't know what to pick. For 10, we don't have a real follow-up. We don't have a real starter for Gravel Bomb to be really worth it. Here, have a bomb. Okay, we've shot him. Take that one, guys. Okay. Wow, Cho'Gall can tank that. No question about it. We're on the way back, so I will take the bruisers. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Don't start the fight. Let the bomb start the fight for you. Drop turrets more. Not actually sure which one of these does more. I probably should have gone to the lane, but we're here. We have the advantage in terms of experience. If anybody looks at us funny, we will die because we're taking a lot of hits, but that's okay. Why are we tanking for the turrets? It's like their job. I don't want to die. Come on, man. Come, be cool, Mr. Shaman, sir. I don't know. I'll do it. Just because it's probably the right call and it'll let us jungle more efficiently. And that's where we're winning at the moment. The PvP half of the game. And later on we're gonna deal, a huge amount of damage. But right now we just committed to the long game, which is bad because I think their end game is much better than ours. I think we can hit it now. No, we can't hit the thing grabber. Okay, that's good. They are down one guy, so I feel okay about this. Cigar can see us. This is silly, I know. 10 seconds. I think we can get it in time. I think we're okay. Sorry, Zagster. Wow, our explosion range is so tiny. Hey, Zagara, what's up? We've got all the clear in the world ever. Not gonna use the bomb because the entire team is here, ready to support us. That's great. I wonder if... I actually don't remember if you need to be friends with a Cho'Gall, you just need to win with them. Well, we did lose, that Nova match didn't go as well as I'd hoped. But, it's still good. I still had fun, which I think is what's important. I did try to play well. I made what I feel is gonna be a controversial choice of talents. Which is fine. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Cho'Gall went with us. Sorry. Sorry for my French. Pardon my French. Yeah, let's punch that down. Well, as long as the team is aware that Cho'Gall isn't around. Here. Well, maybe now is the time to split push. Yeah, let's go. Let's split that push. Let us... Cho'Gall! This is what you get, Cho'Gall. Oh, that looks like it'll hurt. Where are our abilities? Why are we here? How did we get there? Life is confused. Life is indeed strange. Heal me, thank you. You are my hero. There goes my hero. Watch her as she goes. Okay. Yeah, more. Not gonna. Yep, just drop the bomb, start chunking this down. As long as we got someone else who can get hit by the fort, rather, we should be fine. Let's put down the turrets just as a safety precaution. If anybody comes close to us. Okay, the good news is we're ahead of the enemy team, which means that Abifer is in trouble. Because that's his value. Get to 16, drop the locusts. Not that he can't do more than that, I'm just saying there's a lot of value in that action. Just gonna try. I've been very remiss in cleaning up those, cleaning up my turrets and getting all the experience we need. I mean, all the mana back, rather. And the cooldowns. The cooldowns are also nice. Abifer is here. Abifer is back at his base, I think. Very dangerous. Not gonna do that. I mean, I did build the split push, but that doesn't mean we have to do it all the time. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, bot is open. Drop this over here. Could get a very nice gank off this if we so desired. Why is Cho'Gall is flexing? That makes me very uncomfortable and insecure. Oh, guess this is happening now. Not a bad idea. Let's see. Hello, Cho'Gall. Okay, we're good now. Hey, Cho! Hey, we got it. You gotta go top now. Interesting. Well, he did it. I hope he's proud of himself. We poked him! We poked him with our W! We're gonna kill the Cho'Gall. And you know what? Since we're here, I'm gonna take this. Oh, fine. We're leaving. Just drop this over here. Sorry, medic. That was entirely on me. And if you're wondering why I did something that was questionable in the first place, well, I stopped talking, which indicates that my brain shut down, which indicates that the... Oh, that's not good. They're low. I gotta start securing the area. Not gonna be able to take this, all of this, just yet. But I can secure it, and we're low on mana. Yeah. Attract them to me. Start clearing this out. And it's all hunky-dory, I think. We got very lucky. I mean, solo queuing as Gazlowe is not necessarily an acceptable idea for many people. And I can't blame them for that. But it's what we did. And luckily enough, we got into a map that is built for him. Not really built for him, but it works very well with him. I know I didn't pick Graviton. I know that's where the coolness lies, but even if we did hit it somehow, I'm not sure anyone on the team would really be able to take advantage of it, which is why I did this. Open up. You seem mad. Alright, that's good. Hey! We might win this one. I have a good feeling about it. We're gonna hit level 16. Not sure what we're gonna pick there. Probably long-range turrets for the additional push. Hey, level 16. Long-range turrets. Now they're almost the same range as a turret, I like to think. Also, probably in fact, they have the same range as turrets. Turrets. Yeah, I am gonna leave just to pick those up. Because we need it. Because we need the mana. Because we can make this a winning push if we're very, 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 very lucky and we're very good and Santa Claus gives us all our wishes. I think that's how Santa Claus works. You can't tell me otherwise. I will leave. Let's take this. Yes. Drop the bomb. Not necessary though, but I'll still drop it. Because we're very mana efficient when we remember to get our turrets. In my defense, I haven't played Gazlowe in a while. Bad Cho'Gall. Those stuns are so valuable in a team with when Cho'Gall's on the field because they just can't. They can't handle it. There's too much happening. Oh, Cho'Gall. Oh, Cho'Gall. I'm just gonna zone out the enemy team with turrets. The laser was bad though.
Oh, yeah, we make a great team.
We do make a great team. Not a good place. Oh, well, we're pushing now. Wow. SSS is actually really good against Cho'Gall because it's percentage based. Unfortunately, we're low on mana. I don't think we can push for the win just yet. Actually, with the lack of presence, we may be able to. Here, have a turret. Bad Aberfer. Bad monstrosity. Yes. Shoot the turret, shoot the turret, shoot the turret, shoot the... You know we're behind another, like, fort, guys, right? Ah, I got a stim drone. I am all the punches ever. Okay. Too far? I think it's too far. Nah, we're good. The turrets will keep us safe from a very, very long range. Yeah, we're good. And we've got some mana. Man, this Cho'Gall is on the ball, liking him a lot. Yeah, that fort is still up. We just backdoor the keep. We got guys. That's a weird pull. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm gonna stay here. We can make this work. Get the Karazim, get the Cho'Gall, and call it a day. Bombs for you. Stun. We got the last hit, kinda shocked as to how that happened. The objective is basically ours. That Harving message is actually very useful. Zagara is gonna get absolutely wrecked here. I think the team composition was not in their favor, because it's not a good time to play Aberfer. I want to say that it's a good time to play Aberfer, but... And yes, he's always present. Yes, you have to play well, but it puts extra pressure on the Aberfer player to perform... to get risky, basically. Because he needs to body soak more, and that's not always possible. The rotations are weaker because one of you can't split off from Cho'Gall. I'm actually not a fan. He's fun, yes. It supports Blizzard's ongoing crusade to make Battle.net a social area, area of socialness, but it's damaging. Although I feel in Team League or in a draft situation, it might actually work. But that's not for me. I live in quick match, son. I am the QM. And sometimes I'm the hype. Sometimes I'm Pat when I feel like it. Although, mostly right now, I'm hungry. It's really early in the day. I had my coffee, though, as you can tell, because I haven't stopped talking. What's happening here? Zagara's trying to fight that. We might actually get a kill. Level 20, level 20, level 20. Make me PV everything. I think this will be the win. Fair confidence. Their support is down. Aberfer is just got his locusts right now. So it's a countdown. If we let this linger... Do you have to let it linger? No, you don't. Because if you do let it linger... Mecha Lord. Mecha Lord. Mecha Lord. If you let it linger... Aberfer will start, start chunking you down and eventually will reclaim the advantage. Anyway, 18-minute game. I like it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video on Gazlowe and the new scaling and... Death timer changes. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. I'm Patinator. I'll see you later.